Hey man, listen, I get so excited. I jump into. Thank God for help, right? Thank God you have help. So you know, 7 minutes of this conversation was muted. OMG. So let me back up. Rich Williams I'm the Chief People Coach for Momentum Consulting. Momentum Consulting, we believe that education plus application makes all the difference in the world. We are a consulting company located in Rockville, Maryland, and we fill in the gaps. What's the gap? The gap is, I know I need to grow my organization. How do I do it? I know I need to retain my staff. How do I do it? I know I need to create a more lucrative sales team. I need to create a more vibrant sales team. How do I do it? We specialize in the gap. And so this focus today, this Transformational Tuesday, the conversation is about ending the year strong. 90 days left in 2023, 90 days to hit your goals, 90 days to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve spiritually, physically, financially, it doesn't matter. 90 days is more than enough time, friend. 90 days is more than enough time to turn things around for you. 90 days is more than enough time to turn things around for you. More than enough time to turn things around for you. And I do what I refer to as a champion's diet. The champion's diet is something that I did years ago. I was selling real estate at the time, and I was also traveling the country. I was doing real estate sales and business development training and coaching. So I'm traveling from like New York to North Carolina. I'm doing training and also selling real estate. I had a real estate license at the time. We were living in Pennsylvania, so I had a Pennsylvania real estate license. My wife, who tracks the finances of the company, said, "Rich, you realize it's been a while since you closed a real estate transaction." I said, "OMG, I didn't realize. I'm out on the road. I'm training. I'm traveling. I'm having fun. You know, life is good." But my real estate business started to die. I came off the road, started scaling down to speaking and training opportunities, and I began to focus on growth. For the next 90 days, I did what I refer to as the champion's diet. What is the champion's diet? The champion's diet is simply this. I just set up, I'm going to have a 90-day focus, 90 days of focus. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be in the office at least 3 days out of the week in the morning. I'm going to start at 8 a.m. and I'm not going to leave the office until I set appointments. I'm not going to leave the office until I set at least 2 appointments. That was for me. So every day I'm in the office. Every day I'm going in the office. I'm arriving there at 7:30. I'm going through my email. I'm getting my cup of coffee. I'm getting everything set. And when 8 o'clock came, I'm ready to get working. I'm ready to start. Right. And so I did that 90 days when I was selling real estate. And I went from having 0 properties in inventory to putting about, it was somewhere around 10, 12 homes listed, 10 or 12 homes in about 90 days. And over $2 million in inventory, average sale price about $175,000. I mean, you do the math, take 2 million, divide by 175,000. That's a number of homes that I put in inventory in 90 days. I didn't do that one time. I did it multiple times. And I started training other people on how to get super success, how to do it. Right. And I call it the 90-day. It's a 90-day focus, but I call it the champion's diet. So it's 90 days of focus. It's 3 days in the office. You start at 8 o'clock. You said, "Rich, what if I work remote?" If you work remote and you're supposed to be working at 8 o'clock, I'm logging in at 7:30. I'm just saying, friend, if you want to see success, if you want to turn your organization around, if you want to hit your sales goals, if you want to hit that hiring mark, if you want to get that certification, I'm just telling you what I did. I know it's fast as I'm coming in with a lot of fervency. I get it. I'm talking fast. Hopefully you'll go back and watch it again. Now, remember, the first 7 minutes is going to be absolutely blank because I was talking and the mute button was on. 90 days of focus, 3 days in the office, start at 8 a.m. Start setting appointments, right? Start setting appointments. Now, for the next 90 days, decide on the promise and why do you want it, right? Decide on a promise and why do you want it? Commit to doing the things that you are uncomfortable with. Success comes when we do the thing that we're uncomfortable with. See, I believe that there are 2 zones that we operate in, whether it's a personal life or a professional life. There are 2 zones. It's the comfort zone. And in the comfort zone, there's fear, there's hesitation. In the comfort zone, it's the status quo. And then you have the magic zone. You have the success zone. That's when I'm uncomfortable. Did you know that 85% of successful people in this country, 85% of business owners, 85% of people who found success, 85% of them found success from an unpleasant or an uncomfortable situation. So this is what we're doing, right? So you commit to do the things that you're uncomfortable, and then you get help as soon as possible. If you need help, get help. Don't wait. If you need help, get help as soon as possible. So the champion's diet, understand that this champion, what's standing between you and the next level is having enough qualified leads in your pipeline. So I'm just going to show you quickly how. Does that make sense? Lead generation cycle. Understand. And here's the truth of the matter. Friend, if you're going to hit the level of success that you want these next 90 days, the focus has to be on prospecting. Sure, you have marketing. I believe marketing and branding as well. Branding is about attracting customers. Branding is about when was the last time your database heard your mission statement, or heard something about your vision. That's branding. That's marketing, right? I'm only focused in on what are the things that we need to do. What are the things that you need to do to see that kind of success? And then finally, friend, understand this, that you got to schedule. Right? It ensures you do not get caught up in other activities. So that's the Transformational Tuesday is 90-day focus, 90 days left in 2023. I'm going to be in the office. I'm going to do the champion's diet in the office by 8 a.m. I'm going to lead generate until I set at least 2 appointments, right? And I am going to be focused on doing the things that creates the type of success that I want to have. Now, listen, as I said earlier, if you're serious about committing to the 90-day focus, if you're serious about it, I'm going to create a group on LinkedIn, and it's called the 90-day focus. If you're interested in being part of that 90-day focus group, all you have to do is comment below, count me in, and I'll make sure that you are part of that. I'm Rich Walsh Williams from Momentum Coaching. At Momentum Coaching, we believe that education plus application makes all the difference in the world. Let's go get it.